Hello and welcome to the V-Man's Guide to how to program macros on your Corsair keyboard. I myself have the Corsair Raptor K30, and if I'm right, what I'm about to show you works for the Raptor keyboards up to the K60. Other keyboards such as the K95 have their own softwares that are different, but they are assigned exactly the same as the one I have. Now, it is pretty simple how macros work. If you do not know, macros are basically, you have these, let's see, where should I show this? You have your keys on the left or the right on the top or the bottom, and they're labeled, for example, instead of F1, F2, F3, they're labeled G1, G2, G3, G4. So they're macro keys like these. These are on the side of my keyboard, all the way to G6. So what you can do is you can program, especially with Corsair, you can program more than one key press within a certain amount of time for a certain key, or you can just program one. For example, if I take my G4, G5, and G6, I will program them to do 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I'll program one. Yeah, I'll just do that first and I'll show you afterwards. So here, just simply, you just hit macro record on your key. First, you should test it out. Hit it on your keyboard. And if it shows up there blinking when you hit it on your keyboard and then you hit it again, it stops, that's already a good sign. That's perfect. That means it's working and that all your keys. Hit a key on here, go like this. If you see all these, see like it's sensing what keys I'm pressing, that's great. That means your software is working fine. If it does not sense the keys you press, if you hit a key on your keyboard like the macro record key and it doesn't show anything, that is not good. And that means that you should just uninstall your software and just reinstall, which takes about 2 minutes. Now, if you hit, for example, I hit I'm going to hit macro record, hit macro record, hit the key that you want to choose, G4 for me, and I'm going to hit 1. All right. Then I can either just leave it at that and just hit macro record again, and it'll stop and it's good. Or I can program multiple keys. For example, in CSGO, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, what I do most of the time is for competitive matches, for example, buying an AR such as an AK or an M4, it is very easy. Within a 0.05 second delay, I will have the code, which is just like, for example, B to buy, 5 to choose like rifles, 2 to choose this, blah, 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 all these different things. And I've just put them together, and it can be shown on code, like a simple code, like such as like B for buy, then 5 for armor, then 2 for the Kevlar, 4 for diffuse kit, hit B again to go back to the main menu, the buy menu, 4 for rifles, 2 for the M4, AK, whatever it is, and then hit B to exit out of the buy menu. So basically, if I just hit G1 in a comp match, it'll buy all of those things within 2 seconds, or actually no, probably within 1.5 seconds, and it'll do it for me. I don't have to do anything, which is why I programmed it like that. So now you go into a normal tab, like I'm going to go here, and I'm just going to hit G4, and there it is. I hit it once. Okay, if I hit it once, it shows 1. Then I hit it twice, 2, 3. It's like that. It just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every single time I press it, it'll press it once. You can also program your software for playback options so that if you hit N, then you can define N. So basically, 1 key press equals 3 hits. So if I hit N as 3 and I hit Enter, then watch this. I will hit G4 once, and it hits 1 3 times for me. I don't want to do that obviously because I don't need the number 4. So I'm just going to clear this. So if you want to clear this, for example, I have a lot of stuff here. So if I want to clear this whole thing, and for this XML I want to clear this, I just said macro record, hit it, then hit the key, G4, and there you go. And then hit macro record again. And it should clear everything. Right now I didn't because I hit macro record again so that it exited out, but it'll just clear stuff. Or you can just right click delete. Easy. Now, next, I'm just going to show you how to program multiple keys. For example, with CSGO buys, how I programmed this to buy an AR, assault rifle. This to buy a 5.7 with armor and diffuse kit. And this, I actually did not label this. This is my op class. So basically op full armor diffuse kit. Then this one, I'm going to make it, I'm just gonna do this one again, the AR one. So I'm gonna have to go into the game, CSGO, and what I'm gonna have to do is, I'm going to have to go in here, and I'm gonna have to show you how to do it. Now, here's the thing about it. If you go into your CSGO and you look and you hit B, and then you look on your whole wheel of buy menu. So let's go to here, CSGO, buy menu. There we go, look at it. That's what it looks like. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So all you have to do is hit B, then you hit, if you want to do armor first, you can. So 5, then 2 for, 5, then 3, or actually 2 in this case, for your kit and everything and your armor. And in this case, I've already written it all down. It's pretty simple. You can find it out yourself. All you gotta do now is you gotta hit macro record, hit G4, and here it is. B5. Yeah, okay, there we go. 2, 4, B, 4, 2, B. So you always have to hit B in the beginning and the end to exit the actual buy menu and to go. So now you hit macro record, and that's it. So now if you just hit G4 once in game, that's it. It'll buy everything for you, like all the stuff that you just labeled. I'm just gonna clear this, and I'm just gonna clear this, and I'm just gonna put it as, I'll put it as something later. But as for now, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. It's just a simple way to record macros on a Corsair keyboard, and if it does not work, then you have to uninstall the software and then reinstall the Corsair software, because I had that problem where macros wouldn't work and that it wouldn't sense that I'm pressing this or this or this. It wouldn't sense any of that. So that's what happened to me. So I just reinstalled software and it works fine now. Also backlighting, of course, you can do whatever you want with that. That's not for me to decide. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you guys later.